12 great inventions we should thank India for. Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we will be discussing about 12 great inventions we should thank India for. In the olden times, India was always seen as the land of snake charmers, with nothing but uncultured people residing in the country. However, as times went by, the country has proved its mettle time and time again in the Western world. In fact, it has come up with several inventions that have taken the world by storm and have shaped our modern world today. India's innovations. There are so many innovations over the years from India that the world has to thank for. Right from Aryabhata zero to the radio waves communication by Jagdish Chandra Bose, a lot of things have been made possible now because of these inventions. There's no shortage of famous Indian names in technology. The CEOs of Google, Microsoft, and Adobe are all Indian, and Indian CTOs are scattered across Silicon Valley. But there are some Indians who've invented tech products that we use every day, and they aren't nearly as well known as their high-flying CEO counterparts. Being one of the oldest civilizations in the world, complete with a rich history and culture, as well as a strong and long scientific and technological tradition, it comes as no surprise that many significant inventions have come out of India. As the second most populous country in the world, India is teeming with creativity and innovation. Indeed, it was in India that the cataract surgery was first performed, and also where the concept of zero originated. With a focus on the here and now, this list highlights 5 out-of-the-box inventions that are posed to help citizens across the globe. While we all know of the obvious Indian inventions, there are many other inventions whose credit has been attributed to countries around the world, when in reality, a lot of them have their roots in India. Yes, there are inventions which were first discovered in India before they spread to different corners of the world. Indeed, a lot of them are truly Indian in nature. Here is a look at 11 of the finest creations. 1. The zero. The biggest and the most important contribution to the history of mathematics was zero, which is literally nothing, but without it, there would have been no binary system and subsequently, no computers. And who gave the world this numeral? All thanks need to go to the man of numerous mathematical and astronomical talents, Aryabhata. Indians were the first one to use zero as a symbol and in mathematical operations, such as addition, subtraction, etc. 2. The Aryabhata. If you've ever undergone Ayurvedic therapy, you've got to thank India for it, or more precisely, the father of medicine, Charaka, who was one of the prime contributors to Ayurveda. Ayurveda means science of life. It is a traditional school of medicine, invented and practiced in India for over 5,000 years, and helps people attain good health and living without the use of prescription drugs. This ancient system of medicine has persisted even in the 21st century, and in recent years, it has gained popularity across the world as a complementary and alternative medicine. 3. Board games. That's right, you have India to thank for board games such as the classic chess and snakes and ladders. Chess is the game of intellectuals, and it originated as Ashtapadi during the Gupta period around the 6th century AD. Jayandev, a 13th century poet, invented snakes and ladders, originally known as mokshapat. The snakes represent vices, while ladders denote virtues. During British rule in India, this ancient Indian game made its way to England and later to the USA. 4. Yoga. A significant contribution in the field of healthy living, India introduced the world to yoga, discovered and practiced in the country since ancient times, with origins tracing back to Lord Shiva, also known as Adi Yoga, the first yoga guru. Today, people practice this spiritual, physical, and mental exercise across the world on a daily basis for healthy living. Moreover, the world celebrates International Yoga Day on June 21st every year, and the man responsible for this day is none other than India Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi, who initiated the concept of practicing yoga and celebrating it as Yoga Day. 5. Shampoo. Yes, you have India to thank for shampoo, invented in 1762 in the eastern parts of the Mughal Empire and used as a head massage, consisting of natural oils and herbs. The English word shampoo derives its name from the Hindi word champo, which comes from the Sanskrit word chainboy, meaning massage or knead. 6. Wireless communication. This invention revolutionized the way we communicate. While historians credit Guglielmo Marconi with inventing wireless radio communication, Sir Jagdish Chandra Bose was actually the first person who demonstrated the use of radio waves for communication publicly back in 1895. exactly 2 years before Marconi gave a similar demo in England. In other words, Sir Jagadish Chandra Bose invented wireless communication technology, which enables people to communicate quickly and transmit information over a distance without the need for electrical conductors, wires, or cables. 7. Buttons. You will be surprised to learn that buttons also come from India. Yes, it's true. The origins of buttons trace back to the Indus Valley Civilization in 2000 BCE. So 5,000 years ago, they were made out of seashells and formed into geometric shapes with tiny holes bored into them. In the past, they were used for ornamental purposes, but gradually, people started to use them for fastening clothes. 8. Cure for leprosy and lithiasis. India has been contributing substantially to the field of medicine for centuries. Indians first identified and cured leprosy by using ancient remedies mentioned in the Atharvaveda, 1500s to 1200s BCE, though its inventor's name remains unknown. Lithiasis refers to the formation of stones in the body, and India was the first to treat this disease in a treatment described in the Sushruta Samhita, 6th century BCE, a textbook on ancient surgery. 9. Cataract surgery. This one is another breakthrough in the field of medicine. For cataract surgery, the world can thank Sushruta, an Indian physician who developed this operation in the 3rd century CE. He was also the main contributor to the Sushruta Samhita. He performed this surgery using a curved needle called Jabamukhi Salaka that loosened the lens and then pushed the cataract into the back of the eye. The surgeon used warm butter to soak the eyes and then placed bandages on them until they were healed. This method was successful. However, Sushruta advised everyone to perform this surgery only when necessary. Eventually, this operation was later extended to the West and across the world. While it may seem unbelievable, it's true. 10. Natural fibers. The products made from natural fibers, such as jute, cotton, and wool, all have their origins in India. The finest wool, cashmere wool, came from the Kashmir region of India and was used for making woolen shawls. The country also pioneered jute and cotton cultivation. The inhabitants of the Indus Valley Civilization grew cotton during the 5th millennium, 4th millennium BCE, and converted the cotton into threads, which were later used in fabrics. Also, since ancient times, India has been growing jute, a plant fiber, and exporting raw jute to the West. 11. The USB Universal Serial Bus. Now, no one would have thought about this being an Indian invention, right? Well, this portable storage was the brainchild of a computer architect named Ajay V. Bhatt. A man with many accolades under his belt, Ajay V. Bhatt, an Indian-American computer architect, made the USB, a little removable storage device that is capable of holding a large chunk of data storage and transfer. Plus, it's easy to carry and use. The co-inventor of the USB is Ajay Bhatt, who'd invented it while employed with Intel in 1995. Anytime my family wanted to do something simple like print a letter for my daughter's school, I would get a phone call from my wife that she just can't print it. Bhatt told PC World. She does something, but nothing happens to the printer. That's what drove him to invent the standard that's now widely used across devices around the world. 12. Education. Cardboard boxes transformed into desks. In rural India, resources are limited and schools are particularly affected. Most students do not have proper desks, making learning more difficult, contributing to poor eyesight and posture. Marketing company DDB India and the nonprofit RM came up with a creative solution called Help Desk. Made from discarded carton, the cardboard desk doubles as a briefcase like a school bag and costs only 20 rupees to produce. The help desks are making a significant difference in students' lives and are easy to export to other countries in need. With this, we end our video. Hope you liked the video. Do hit the like button down there. Comment down your views and do share with more of your friends. See ya. Take care.